Okay, we're taking this ramp up into the
incline.
into the mosquito garden. No, it just looks like it's full of mosquitoes. I don't know. Yes, Becky, this is an incline. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm okay with it today.
But today I was told there was going to be no incline.
It's my birthday, no incline.
It's my birthday, no inclines. So this wound up being hiking trails. So we're going to kind of turn back. There's the Sunken Garden right there, but we're going to walk around the Sunken Garden and see what lies over here. So I just want to tell everybody there is a cross breeze coming across here.
I mean, it's really humid.
It is humid.
Because it's...
But when that breeze hits...
Yeah, but I would even call it a breeze. There's a little wind.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Ah, a bench. This is going to be a...
Move over then. I want to take pictures of the flowers.
Good place to have a seat for a few minutes. So sitting on the bench, this is our view. Isn't that pretty? So I got
this is the time for reflection.
It is a time for reflection. Of the past 53 years. Where should I start? So all that back there, hopefully you can hear me because of the wind, that was the bulb garden. And now we are about to enter the annual garden.
There's a beautiful monarch. Woo, this ground is squishy.
A monarch butterfly over here. Oh, look at him. He lit right on top of that yellow flower. Oh, and there he goes. Now the monarch butterfly is on an orange flower right there. Looks like someone's having a picnic out there. They just kind of left it out there for right now, but here's that eating area I was telling everybody about. And they do light it up at night. There's lights up in here. So the mansion is off that way. There's a little road that goes up to the mansion. And then this tiny little estate, this is called the House in the Woods. Alright, we got a long path to walk, but we're going to go down the main path here in between the two fruit baskets up on top.
It's the Food Dog Garden.
This is called Food Dog Garden? Nice. How cool is that? Vivi thinks this looks like something out of Percy Jackson.
It is. The juice is going to jump out at any second.
What?
The wedding planner.
This reminds you of the wedding planner?
Yeah. Did you ever see that when they're in that sculpture garden?
Oh, yeah.
And they break the little off the statue and they have to glue it back on. All
right. We have reached the end of the pathway. Here we are. At the end of the Food Dog Trail. Now normally you can go inside there and walk around a little bit, but they've got it all gated off right now. But I believe I have found all the food dogs. Yes, there are the food dogs. And they're watching you. Okay, so in the temple here, they've got different Buddhas. So we get a shot of each one here. There's the second one. Oh, okay, on this side, they actually have a spiral staircase where you could go up to the top. So it looks like originally on these here, there used to be two statues. And that's what it looked like in 1930. And there's the two statues in the front. All right, and there is the third Buddha. I just wanted to get one shot of coming away from the little temple here, coming back. On the other side there were fruit baskets on here. These are the...
I like these little lions with their elbows.
Yeah. It was just to take my picture walking. That was all. So just like she's about to do with Vivi here. Okay, I think this is part of the retreat center, and these are 4 of the rooms as part of the retreat, and the mansion sits way up in the back there. So we're just going to take a little drive over here. That's where we just were, down that path. And there's the visitor center, the cafe, the house in the woods, the Sunken Gardens, and then the exit is the opposite way. So
okay, so we saw all that.
It looks like we did see all that. And here it is. This is the little... When we first pulled up, I thought that was the mansion. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, you know, that's a pretty decent sized place. And then we looked down the road there, and I said, that's not a mansion. So we saw this on the other side. This is the greenhouse and the greenhouse cafe. And then the garden center over here, and the visitor center. And but all of which is closed right now. And but this is where they keep a lot of their equipment for mowing the lawns and stuff like that. So I was mistaken. That big house is a guest house. And then this is the house in the woods.
Yeah, it's really in the woods.
It is in the woods, yeah. But yeah, that is the house in the woods. And this is like back pretty far.
It reminds me of the house from Burnt Offerings.
Yeah. Ha! Does Betty Davis live there? Just kind of showing you what we're driving down here. If you said gravel road, you guessed it. So Becky just made an observation. We've seen people walking down this road that we passed.
Or past us.
Or past us while we were walking. And
they went down those trails.
They went down those trails that we said, no, those look like hiking trails. Well,
yeah, they're really far away from where our car was.
Yes.
And where our drinks were, because we were not prepared.
Far.
We were not prepared for the
amount of walking.
According to my my little Yes Fit thing, we walked 3.9 miles.
Wow. Well, if we would have walked these trails,
it would have been more. And
it would have been probably a good almost 10 miles.
And we didn't bring any water, and we didn't bring any like sun hats, and
yeah. So.
And we're not sprayed with mosquito spray, so we were not prepared for.
Yeah, Becky was trying to kill me on my 53rd birthday.
Well, I didn't succeed on your 51st or 41st.
42nd.
42nd.
All right, we're coming up on this statue here. We don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out here soon enough. Becky says it's the guy that made it out the furthest, and it's Rocky. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we gotta focus. It won't focus. Oh, there. Man, he must work out. So the name of the sculpture is the Sun Singer. All right, interesting. Okay, so this was like a big circle that went around the Sun Singer.
I always like to sing the sun naked.
The sing to the sun naked?
Yeah.
Well,
that's why we definitely need a fence.
Exactly.
The neighbors are starting to complain.
That's right. I've caught you a few times. Okay, so that was basically the end of the road. So now we can head on home.